The missing puzzle piece. This is how you want to portray or illustrate a business in order to be the missing puzzle piece, which at the end of this video, we'll discuss the goal of being that. 3 lenses by which a company, in the process of selling itself, can be the missing puzzle piece for a prospective acquirer. And the first of these is the fundamentals. And so again, this is typically the revenues or the pre-tax profit of a business or the gross profit of a business. And so for an acquirer, they're oftentimes looking to hit targets. And so they are saying, we need to get to $100 million of revenue by the end of this year. We need to get to X dollars of EBITDA. And if they can acquire the business that we're representing to accomplish that goal, we become the missing puzzle piece. Second lens is access. This can be to a customer base, this can be to a demographic, this can be to a geographical area. If there's a national company that does business everywhere except for Florida, Boston, Texas, and there's a company that does this one thing there, excellent. And so this is access. You can be the missing puzzle piece to a business because you have access to a customer base, a client base, a market, an industry that a prospective acquirer would want to have access to. And lastly is capabilities. And so through this lens, think of a company that makes widgets all over the world, yet they do not provide the services for widget maintenance, for widget repair. And there is a company that provides widget service and repair. Well, this would be a missing capability that the prospective acquirer may want. Similarly, it may just be complementary products or services or offerings that a company may want. But again, you can be the missing puzzle piece because that company needs you to complete what it believes is a comprehensive suite of, again, product, service, or offering to its end client base. So what does all this matter? Why do you want to be the missing puzzle piece? What does it accomplish in an exit process? It changes the discussion from one of purely buying because it would be good to acquiring a business because it makes more sense to buy than to build, right? And so that's the goal of most of our exit processes, is we want to pivot the dialogue to, yes, it would be nice and we would pay this much for the company, to, we really need that, we want it, we're going to build it anyways, we're going to try to pursue this anyways, and therefore we can de-risk it by acquiring it today. And so when we are representing clients to sell their business, we're looking for companies that this is the final EBITDA before they ultimately sell a larger portfolio company. This is the revenue that they need to become more financeable, to grow into other markets, to hire more salespeople. Similarly, if they can access this one market, they can then complete their geographical territory expansion, or it would be the next step in that. And then lastly, from a capability, something that makes a more comprehensive suite. But the point being is, if we can pivot the dialogue from, yes, wouldn't this be nice, to this is the missing puzzle piece, then it changes the discussion relative to value, to structure, to transition period, to the stakeholder considerations, from just dollars and cents to buy versus build. Now, wouldn't you like to just acquire this to solve all of these problems, to accelerate things to such a degree and at a far less risky perspective and time-consuming perspective than if you just tried to build it yourself? And that's the goal. So that's what we like to say. 3 lenses by which one company can be the missing puzzle piece: fundamentals, access, capabilities, with the goal of pivoting the dialogue from purely dollars and cents to a buy versus build analysis. That's the thought for today. Hope the week's getting started well for everyone. Keep pushing forward. God bless. See you next time.